Hey everyone, it's AYBL Main here. This is my series, AYBL Main's Top 5 series for albums, songs, movies, and the like. I'll be counting down those things, or at least ranking those things as I go along. Please take time to hit the red subscribe button down below. Please leave comments, maybe your top 5 in each particular category. That would be kind of cool. And whether you like or dislike the video. Other than that, guys, let's just sit back and enjoy and plug away at this series. I appreciate it. Hey everyone, it's AYBL Main again, and I wanted to go ahead and jump in here again for the top 5 albums for every year I've been alive. I'm at 2019. That's 51 years in the making, and a lot of these artists here, guys, I just discovered for the first time in the last couple years. So very excited about this. This is great. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds definitely makes my top 5 here. Ghosteen. A lot of people thought it was a tribute album for his late son Arthur, who had died. But actually, a lot of the material that Nick had already pre-written ahead of time, and he just finished them up and then mixed some other songs in there that were about Arthur as well. It's very ambient, very atmospheric. Some spoken word stuff and electronica stuff as well. Spinning Song is good. Ghosteen Speaks is good. Leviathan's good. But the most powerful track on there, guys, is the spoken word Fireflies. If you get a chance to check that out, oh, just incredible, talking about, existentialism and life after death type of stuff. Really great stuff there. Also making it into my top 5 is going to be Lana Del Rey's Norman fucking Rockwell. I think actually it's her second best album, but I got to give it credit on this one here. She threw the whole kitchen sink into this album. It's really interesting. It's got some psych pop in it, some psychedelic rock in it. It's got some pop elements, a little bit of R&B elements. The title track's good. Doing Time, Greatest, Venice Bitch. It's kind of interesting as well. Rolling Stones gave this thing like 4.5 stars. It was a top 10 in probably over 20 different magazines and online websites and stuff. NME had it the best album of that particular year. I'm going to be doing a run coming up of Lana Del Rey's albums, and then I'll try to rank her top 5 afterwards. But it's a good album, worth mentioning for sure. Also making it into my top 5 is going to be Vampire Weekend, Father of the Bride. I've listened to I've listened to the self-titled album. I've listened to Modern Vampires, and I've listened to this. This definitely, guys, is much more popish than some of their other stuff. It's got some indie rock elements to it, but it's very much pop. It's a Harmony Hall, This Life. They were all top 40 tracks. I think there were 6 songs that actually charted in the top 50 from this album, but those 2 I can remember definitely being in the top 40. So check out like Big Blue also made it into the top 50. So commercially and critically acclaimed. There is a track on here that's on the extra Japanese edition that had a spoken word element from Jude Law. So that was kind of interesting too. That's always nice to hear different stuff. Also making it into my top 5 is going to be Michael Kuwanuka, his self-titled album, Kuwanuka. It's man, it is a great album. If you really want some place to launch off and get that perfect mixture of like neo soul elements and pop elements and folk indie elements, this is the one to really kind of latch onto. Krill is very smart concept album. It was a critical success. The concept being like a lot of social issues and that African Americans face and everything. Check out I've Been Dazed, Hero, Light, Rolling. Those are all great tracks. I thought it was just wonderful, and I have that. Even though only parts of it are neo soul, I have this as like my favorite neo soul album like ever. So, and I haven't been exposed to that much of it, but I got to tell you, from what I've listened to, this is the one for me. But being number 1 on my 2019 list is going to be Tool's Fear Inoculum. This is Maynard and the boys just finishing off that contract for all the Tool albums that they owed the record label, but they didn't like just throw it in. They actually they put out a good piece of artwork here, guys. The one thing that kind of sticks out to me is the drumming. Danny Carey's drumming is top notch, and I will say it. He is the best metal drummer alive. Maybe you can make a case for Mario Duplantier from Gojira, but I don't think so. Danny's, if you haven't seen that live cam version of Pneuma, you got to go back and watch it. It's just incredible. YouTube it right now. You can check it out. Fear Inoculum is another great track. Tempest, ultimate blend of metal and progressive. It definitely deserved to have the #1 spot here, and I was not disappointed at all. So that's what I've got for 2019, guys. I hope everyone's having a great day, and I'll catch you guys later.